Hey everybody, and welcome back to some Super Auto Pets, where we're trying to get the longest round streak that we could possibly get, which means we need to get as many draws and that we can get. So that also means not losing very quickly either, which is part of the problem. Let's see. The ant, can't make them survive a 2 damage hit, but what we can do is get a big fish. That might be able to get us a turn 1 victory, but I doubt it. We are now the concerned pants. We have very concerning pants here. Nope, we'll take a draw on that. Nice. That's a good way to start when you're going for high rounds. Well, I guess we'll get another horse here. I can put an ant in the front because you're going to now be a 5-1 for this turn. Cricket is a good choice. I could stack the fish, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you here, like this. Put the cricket down, and then we'll freeze these two. We are gonna get at least 1 level up for our turn 3, so we can get a tier 3 as quick as possible. And we'll see how this goes. Oh, that is a chunky fish, but not big enough. That's gonna be an early game victory. That was just a poorly built team, so I think almost no matter what we were going to win that. So let's get our tier 3 unit, which is a turtle. Turtle is mondo helpful. I don't know where we're going to be able to use it most effectively, but we'll put that there. We'll get this fish up and we'll get this cricket up. We'll hold on to this pill because we're probably going to pill this ant on the next turn. I could freeze the meat, because the turtle, well, I could end up pilling the turtle, so I might not want to put meat on it. And any of these could go at any point. So, you know what, we won't hold on to the meat. We will hold on to that pill, though, because that ant is probably going to go next turn. Alright, mosquito, I see. I see how it is. Alright, we got another draw in there. Okay, so our horse can get a little bit bigger. Before I pill the ant, I want to see if we have a good replacement for something here, and we do. So I can get rid of... No, we're just going to pill it and buy the swan. Nice, it went to something that was already big. So we'll do this. Here's how I'm going to do this. I think that's the best way to go about this. And I want to get 1 more fish before I sell it out so that I can get that upgrade. I was hoping to roll into it, but I guess not. Alright, do we get our wonderful, our delicious... No, maybe we should have sound on. Settings. There we go. Oh, I don't get to watch it? I thought it would pause it. Oh, excuse me. Damn it. Okay. Well, I did get a turtle, which is nice. Kangaroo could help us, but I still want to get... Oh, I definitely need to take a hedgehog. Alright, so sorry fish, but you gotta go. We're getting hedgehog now. Rabbit scaling could be pretty good for getting us through this, so I think it's time for the cricket to go. And then we buy a rabbit. We put the rabbit back here. We're going to leave the hedgehog in the back so that we can potentially trade. And we're just going to roll for things to freeze. Oh, perfect. I don't necessarily want to upgrade the swan on the next turn, so I think we'll just upgrade the rabbit, or we'll put a level on the rabbit, a level on the swan, and then hold on to the other swan. We're not going to get the kill here. Sadly enough, that's a beefy horse in the back there. So what we can do, buy 1, buy 1. We still have this slot over here. roll. Now we have a little 2 turtle. Oh, I could have held on to that. Do I want to copy anything? Not really. So you're my 2 biggest stuff, so you can have that. But I definitely should have held on to it. That was a mistake. That's the whole reason I held on to that swan. I just got excited for the turtle. Well, it's also good. Oh my god. Yes. Yes! The turtle going up also helps us get a win right now because we should, I think, have the stats in order to win a fight. Or not. Wow. I guess we just really don't have anything synergistic, so maybe I shouldn't expect too much there. But here we go. Our tier 5 is a cow, which I definitely want to use. The horse has our best stats right now, but it's not really helping out. But I think what we have to do is this. And then we can buy the cow. And then we're going to buff our swan, because it's going to be the biggest big boy that we've got here. That. Put 1 more on you. Well, there's our level 3 swan. I could do whale hedgehog strategies. That would do a bit of damage. It would basically ruin our melon though, so I don't think that's necessarily the right choice. So let's just move on. In order to make it to a large number of rounds, oh man, that is 1 buff fish. However, it is only 1 buff fish. Alright, a shark horse build could turn out pretty good. I think our rabbit has outlived its utility, so we're gonna do that. I don't think... Hey, sorry I had to dip towards the beginning of the last stream. Heard you got banned from Ask Reddit? Yeah. Definitely happened that way. But it's not that big of a deal. I talked to the mods of the subreddit and they said they'd be willing to make it a temporary ban if that meant that I didn't hyperlink, or I didn't talk about my stream in my comments. So we'll have to find a way to work around that. Do I want to upgrade this further? I think so. Because we might do a turkey to survive here. There's our badger. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to have to go with here and hope we don't die, but we have nothing synergistic, so there's really no hope of winning here, really. No realistic expectation of a victory. Somehow we did, though, by 1 health. We have survived 9 rounds with losing like 4 times and only winning 3 times, so looking pretty good on that end. It may be time to get rid of this horse. Yeah, I think what we'll do is sell this horse. We'll get a badger and put it in the front. We'll get garlic for the shark and upgrade it. Sell. If I sell the cow, I can't stack cow. The hedgehog, you know, that pops on that hits everything. That's not the worst case scenario. If I did the rooster, that would feed the shark a little bit more, but I don't know how good that was. I was thinking that might have been a problem, but it's been a while since I was on Reddit consistently, so I don't bother mentioning it. It's fine. I said in one of the earlier streams I kind of expected that to happen, but at the same time, they didn't have a rule on the side that said anything about it, but they tried to point to a site-wide rule about spamming, and while I don't think that actually fell under that, I think we'll just have to take it. We'll hold the L on that one. You know what? We haven't upgraded the hedgehog yet. I think we can switch to a deer build here. Now the only thing I'm really worried about is having my badger sniped early by something. Yep. Well, this is a victory. Nice job, Shark. Way to go. We're holding on, but barely. We might be able to pull something out of here. Alright, we do have a scaling factor here, but we've already kind of got that with the cow. So what we're going to do is upgrade you. Upgrade you. +1, +2 means you don't absolutely kill the cow. And we just need our shark to be more buff for consistency's sake, I think. Alright, I'm gonna give that to you and that to you. Let's see if we can get a draw on this one. There is a scary hippo in there. Damn it! The B factor at 1. Okay, well, we never really got the ball rolling on that one, so let's just try again. I really don't care for the horse that much. I think I would rather have ant, and ant. That's a little bit stupid, but I'll take it. Where are the Danish turtles? Like a cheese Danish, but in turtle form. And we're against the running firemen. Well, that sucks to lose that one early, but it's fine. Because we have another ant. And another ant. And we'll just put a mosquito at the back. And hopefully we win this one. Or at least draw. We are looking for draws, but I feel like this has to be a victory, right? We're going to be so stacked up. Okay, a draw. We'll take a draw. Okay, so we can go like this. Get a rabbit early. Okay, and we can get a hedgehog. We can put it at the back for the moment. And the ants are gonna hang around for a bit, so let's get this one fed up. And I guess try rolling this for a moment. Let's see it. Yep, another ant there. Big ol' elephant. Gonna take out 2 of our guys and draw. Nice. Good job, hedgehog. Securing that draw for us. I don't think we're going to upgrade the mosquito any further because we're going to be looking to get rid of it. But what I can do is give our ants a little bit more health and our hedgehog more health. That should be pretty good. I know it's not the best use of money with even with the rabbit, but oh well. We just have to walk that razor's edge of being too effective and not effective enough. Alright, we have snails. We got snails up the hell right now. So, bye mosquito. I'm gonna freeze this and then roll one time. And then buy that. I want 1 more ant so I can get the upgrade and then do a double upgrade. Nice, okay. We needed some victories instead of losses here. I am going to hold on to that. Give me an ant. I'm not getting an ant. I've not seen this. I'm guessing this is Super Auto Pets I've heard over recent streams. This isn't exactly what I was imagining. Oh, well, yeah, this is Super Auto Pets, and it's pretty straightforward. You have a bunch of shop animals down here. They each have their own different abilities. You have 5 slots up here to put them in, and then you auto battle with them. I feel like I've wasted a lot holding on to these, but that's okay. We now have this upgrade. We'll save it for next turn because every odd round is a level up in tiers until you max out. So what I'm going to do instead is buy that. And then we'll roll again and finish. Have you played any auto battlers? Alright, let's see. We win that. Alright, we got an effective trade there. And we win this one. Okay. Victory! What I'm trying to do with this is get as many rounds in as I can. And the further you go, that means either more wins or more losses, but there is a chance to draw. And that's what I'm looking for. So I've got this guy in the back that says whenever he dies, he deals damage to all enemies. So by putting him in the back, if he's the last one on my side killed, there's a chance that he'll also kill them on that side. So I'm going to buy that. And now that upgrades to 4 damage. The shark is pretty good, but it doesn't really go with what we're looking for here. Now I could put the parrot at the back, and that's actually a pretty good combination. So I'm going to sell this, I'm going to unfreeze you, put this at the back, and now whenever this dies, it's going to also do the 2 damage. So basically we're going to do 6 damage to everything when this dies, because it's going to kill it, and that might force a draw out. I think I also need to give you a meat to try to get more of those weakenings that I need. And we'll intern there. I've been holding out for an ant for a long time here, and it's not giving me my ant. I want an ant. I am too ant heavy at the moment. Oh, see, we got that draw. Good job. Way to go, team. Make me proud. Proud! Proud. 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 And I guess we'll just take a can on this one. Parrot. Can almost survive a hit. If we get 1 more health for it, we'll be cool. Oh, overkill. That's fine. We have a lot of wins before we, like, end our run by winning. So we're fine on that. There's our ant. Alright. So we get our ant, which gives us a level 6, and a food up is really good. So what we're going to do then is, if I combine both of these, I won't get my level up. But if I buy the, I gotta buy the cat first. So I can get rid of the rabbit. We'll buy the cat. Then we'll combine these 2. A snake is really good, but is it too good? Because it could be too good. Potentially here. You know what? I think actually a scorpion at the front, because the peanuts is poison, which means as long as it does damage to something, it instantly kills it. And we're going to freeze both of these. And then we're just going to use the cat, which makes like food effects doubled. So this does 3 random pets get +1/+1. It basically makes it 3 random pets get +2/+2, which is great for our scaling. And then we can use the chocolate on the parrot to give it a level 2 ability. Badger though. Badger is where we get most of our draws from. But what do I get rid of for the badger? Probably the parrot. And then I can worry about upgrading the badger to get those, instead of having a parrot basically doubling the hedgehog. And then the rest of this can pretty much stay the same. Okay, so as long as we don't win or lose too much here, I think we've got a good setup for doing the stalling tactic. We are winning pretty handedly right now though. Do I want to have an upgraded badger though? You know, this ant could be doing too much work for us. That could be the problem. And I don't want to upgrade Scorpion because it doesn't really do anything when it's upgraded. Notice it says does not upgrade when leveling. So what I could do is put this behind the badger, and then I could basically have double badger. And it would have the level 2 effect of it too. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're going to have to do. So what we'll do, it would be nice if I could pill this first, but we're going to sell it because it's worth 3 gold. We're going to sell you. I'm going to put a badger back here. Then I'm gonna upgrade this parrot. I don't care about fly. Then we're going to go ahead and sushi. Those all got +2/+2. And the badger's already gonna kill the parrot instantly. Should I upgrade the cat for more scaling? I think the cat getting more scaling would be better for us. We're gonna do damage both ways. No, we need to do that. Okay. Oh, and we got another chocolate. Nice. So we can get that cat to level 2 and really help with our ability to scale these damage numbers up so we don't fall behind. Oh, oh, oh! What a critical hit by that crocodile. The crocodile hit the parrot, which then died and hit my badger, which then died and killed my hedgehog, which then wiped out the rest of my team. That's the problem. Okay, I'm gonna need melon armor for the parrot in the back here. Otherwise we're kind of screwed on that front, aren't we? Alright, we are gonna get your upgrade here. We should garlic you to protect you from the hedgehog. Put that there. We do have one more loss of wiggle room here to hold out on, but man, we just got sniped and lost our whole team to a crocodile. Okay, no sniper here. Sniper, no sniping. Oh, but we didn't have enough to overcome. So that's what I mean. We didn't have the damage numbers to actually get past that. I've loaded up too much on the backside here. So let's just get some pizza. We need some numbers. I said numbers. I needed numbers. Oh well. It's probably a bad idea, but I'm kind of stuck with it right now. Come on, come on. We need a victory or a draw. Victory or a draw. Nice. Took care of you guys. Nope. Turkey is just going to make a whole bunch of stuff better. So the way turkey works is every time something spawns, it buffs it. So you just get a bunch of spawn and stuff. Maybe I should have moved the hedgehog to the front. So I could have leaned into that a little bit better, but oh well. Otter. Yeah, we'll take a beaver. Then we'll buy the otter to buff the beaver. And then we'll buff that beaver even further. And then hopefully they've got a 1 health thing in the front. I don't care about any of that necessarily. And we'll be the fizzy monks. I like that. They got like pop rocks in their mouth or something. Those fizzy monks. Oh, nope. Definitely a hard loss there. I don't want to get an upgraded beaver yet because it's only level 2. So if I were to upgrade them, I get a tier 2 unit. But next turn, I get access to tier 2 units, which means upgrading them gives me a tier 3 unit, which is objectively better. And then I guess we'll just throw a mosquito in here. And see how this goes. That is a lot of horses. Alright, a draw is good for us. That's a whole extra turn we got where we didn't gain a victory point or lose health. So we're going to upgrade you. We got a giraffe, which is good for scaling. Our biggest thing right now is this beaver. So I'm just going to put it behind there. I'll buy the fish. Man, I guess we're going with Big Beaver strat. Big Beaver strat, ho! Yeah. So every turn, this giraffe is going to buff up our beaver by a little bit. And hopefully he holds out long enough that we can draw. We did not draw, we lost, which sucks. We lost 2 points for that? Yeah. Okay. We did get more buffs for everybody here. Oh, and we got a turtle. I like a turtle. Yeah. So turtle gives melon armor to the friend behind them, and melon armor reduces one attack by 20 damage, which is basically going to give him 2 swings. Buff that beaver. We're going to have a big old beaver here carry us to victory. Or to draw. We're looking to draw, but carry us to victory. Deliver us from this horrible situation we found ourselves in. That hedgehog almost got us a draw. Alright, otter, pumped it up. A bison could work here because this beaver is getting dangerously close to getting level 3, and whenever I have a level 3 friend, he automatically gets boosted. I'm also going to give a meat to this turtle so that it can actually do damage. And the meat gets overridden whenever melon armor comes on, so I don't want to give melon armor to my beaver. What I will do is give it to the giraffe though, because the giraffe's attack is pretty low, but it has some nice health to it, so that should work pretty well, I think. Alright, so that trades. Horse sheep is looking pretty good. We might have to get ourselves a hippo or something to help deal with it. Oh, we did get an early badger this time though. And badger is something we were looking for. So what we're going to do is work with this badger. We're going to stop pumping up the beaver. We're probably going to sell that at some point, but it's done its job of getting big. And yeah, even though this giraffe is very likely to die from badger overdose, there we go. We're going to keep him around. We'll also, do I want to give him meat? No, I want to roll. Nice. It would be nice to get that last beaver so the bison can start getting buffs on its own. But this should work pretty well, I think. Yeah. Giraffe's gonna die from the badger, but we need to start pumping this badger up so that it can finish off enemies and cause a draw situation. Victory's not bad. We got 7 whole more victories to go before we end the run. So that is a-okay. Put you down. Do I want... I'm going to need to replace things in the future, so I think we'll take the double upgrade here. That means whenever you buy those canned foods, it increases the health and damage of all things in the shop from here on out, which is humongously helpful. Oh, it's okay. All right, now the badger does way more damage. What I could do here, and what I think I will do, is I could do a double badger build, where basically I have a whale up here, and it eats the badger, because at the start, swallows friend ahead of it and releases it as a level 1 after fainting. So basically, you put the badger in the front, the whale behind it. At the start of the match, it eats the badger, triggering its death effect, which would do 20 damage to the thing in front, and hit the whale. And so the whale dies and respawns the level 1 badger. And then, of course, the next thing that gets hit, it then dies. And then I can have the turtle behind it, which then gives melon armor to our beaver. That probably means we would have to get rid of the giraffe, which is our only reliable scaling. So that seems a little scary. But that pretty much guarantees that I kill 2 frontline units for losing my 2 frontline units, which is what we're basically looking for a draw build. So let's go for it. And if I can give the whale some melon armor, then that would be a fine way to mitigate some of this badger damage. A hippo is nice, but we're just going to take some salad here and see how this works. This is a little scary, but it should end up with our beaver getting some melon armor after wiping out their front line. Okay, we still won that. This seems super interesting. Might check it out. I like playing with the stats like you're doing now. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You can do some silly stuff with this. So with this, I think we just need to roll here. All right, we got another badger, which is gonna really fuck over our whale, but that's okay. he knows what's coming to him. What I could do is, let's see, if I put a bee down here, then it's gonna be badger bee, which does protect our turtle. If the bee is in front, then it protects my enemy, which is terrible, but then I can just override this honey with something else. It doesn't really matter. And that's going to get overwritten, so that's fine. There's another badger. Hedgehogs are nice, but I think we're past the point where they're particularly useful. So we'll just keep rolling and see if we can find some upgrades here. There we go. So now we'll have a level 3 badger, which I think does 3 times damage, which is an insane amount of numbers. But if this bee goes behind this badger that spawns, then it protects our turtle, and the turtle gets 1 hit before the melon armor. But if it goes in front, it protects. Okay, so this works out great. That gives our turtle 1 hit before it has to go. So now we take you, and let's just make sure we're crushing whatever's in the front there. Because now we're doing 3 times damage. So, you know, that is 48 damage. Oh, I could get another badger started. We can get rid of this bison and just put another badger in and put him at the back. You know what? I think that's probably the right play, if we're being honest. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. That would probably get us the best number of draws, is if our final unit kills their final unit. We just have to watch out. Honey badger here. This is scary because if you have honeybee, after dying, it faints and causes another bee to spawn. That's what I had over here on my whale. So if I trade and he has a bee spawn at the end, then he wins. So that could be a little bit bad. Ooh, we lost that one. What does that put us at? We're at lethal then. Okay, we have to win or draw everything from here on out. At this point, having the melon armor for the whale does not matter. Our bison is not doing anything, so we're gonna get this. We're gonna put a melon on him so he doesn't get sniped. And then roll. If our turtle upgraded to a level 2, it would give melon armor to 2 things behind it. Or I could pill it and do the same thing. Now Gorilla's got some pretty good numbers on it right now. It would basically do what the turtle does. How much would that do? The badger attacking it, a level 1 badger is like a 3/4, so it'd hit for 6 damage and then give it the coconut shield. But then you're not getting melon armor, which lets you do twice. That's an interesting conundrum. So what I think we do is I sell the beaver, which will give stats to something nice, and then I buy the gorilla and upgrade the turtle. Because when the gorilla gets hurt, it gets coconut shield and it ignores all damage, not just the 20 that melon does. So if he gets given a melon shield and then something does over damage, then he'll get that coconut shield afterwards, and that might be what saves us here. But the double badger build. We got a badger at the front and a badger at the back. Well, it's actually a triple badger build. Oh no. Wasn't enough. Oh, and it spawns so many things. Oh well. Well, that was an interesting episode. I think we learned a lot more, especially with putting a bee on a whale and having the bee spawn behind the thing means that we could use that with the badger more often. So if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like it in the future, subscribe. If you got any tips or tricks for me and how to do this challenge, then leave them down below. And until next time, take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Bye-bye.